Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglas Haynes. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, Rickey Smiley and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Good morning. Good morning. I love and appreciate y'all so much. Listen, Rickey, everybody loves you and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Thank you for the great work that you do. Listen, today's song is Jesus is Real by the great John P. Key. And listen, this is so powerful because let's be real, every now and then we need to know for ourselves that Jesus is indeed real. Here is a story I share with you. A little girl gets up, watch this, to recite the 23rd Psalm. And Rickey, she forgets the words. And so this is what she says: the Lord is my shepherd, and that's all I want. I love that right there, because what she was saying in essence is that she may not be able to recite the psalm in total, but she knows that the shepherd is real. And because the shepherd is real, her testimony is, the Lord is my shepherd, and that's all I want. And listen, she knows something about a shepherd. She knows something about the realness of God, the realness of our Savior. And when you know he's real, watch this, you know he's real as Savior, meaning he can deliver you from what you find yourself in. You know he's real and a very present help in the time of trouble. You know he's real, and you know therefore that somehow, some way, the God above you living within you is greater than anything that may come for you that you did not sin for. Jesus is real because he lives within you. Jesus is real because he's operating around you on behalf, setting you up for what God has set up for you. I'm with John P. Key. Y'all live this day with your heads held up high, praising God that Jesus is real. Y'all have a blessed one.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Rickey. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
Jesus is real, I know.
News headlines,
Entertainment.
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, 13 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, what up?
Good morning, Rickey. What's up? Hurricane Erin is not expected to make landfall in the U.S., but she will still be felt by millions. It's Wednesday, August 20th. The storm's center will pass between the East Coast and Bermuda today until tomorrow, actually into tomorrow, kicking up dangerous surf and rip currents from Massachusetts down to the Carolinas. Now, parts of North Carolina's Outer Banks are already under a coastal flooding threat, and some residents have evacuated. Erin will be closest to the Outer Banks by tomorrow morning. The Texas Capitol standoff continues after Democrats walk out to block GOP redistricting. A Democrat rep, Nicole Collier, says she's being forced, Rickey, to stay in the House chamber after refusing to sign a GOP permission slip that will require a state trooper to escort her out.
They're showing that they have power over us, and that's why they're using the force of law enforcement.
Collier has filed a lawsuit saying Republicans can't detain or even monitor her. What started as a protest, though, has turned into a slumber party for democracy, with Democrats camping out on the House floor, ripping up permission slips, and bringing snacks. Outside, supporters rallied. 4 women were even arrested, and Collier got a boost from a personal call by former VP Kamala Harris. Now, the crowd was forced to evacuate after a shooting threat. The price of skinny just got cut in half, y'all. Novo Nordisk is slashing Ozempic and Wegovy to $4.99 a month out of pocket. That matches Lilly's cuts on Mounjaro and Zepbound. Now, the move could put the shots within reach for more type 2 diabetes patients without insurance. Meanwhile, the FDA just okayed a first-of-its-kind glucose monitoring system for weight loss, starting Synos pairs an AI app with a continuous monitor for about $140 a month. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Big announcement happened on the internet yesterday. NBA great John Wall makes this official announcement.
I've been chasing the ball since I can barely walk. I gave this game everything I had. Every jersey I've worn meant more than just wins and stats. To my family, my mom especially, thank you for all your sacrifices. I hope I made you proud. To my teammates, trainers and coaches, thank you for believing in me. And to the fans, you made me feel unstoppable, retired, but never done.
Yes,
Doing
sir.
the Wall way.
John Wall, retiring from the NBA, age 34, played with the Washington Wizards, Houston Rockets, LA Clippers, averaged 19 points a game, 4 rebounds, 9 assists in his career. John Wall was a baller, Rick Dog.
Yes, he was.
Come on, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he came from Kentucky.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Number 1
Love him.
draft pick in 2010. It is what it is, man. So
Him and my nephew played together, Eric Bledsoe. They all balled out at Kentucky.
let me tell you something. Bledsoe was a dog too, boy. I'm
Yes,
telling you
sir.
something. It is what it is. So, hey, we're gonna see John Wall on TV. You're gonna be in the broadcast booth. So keep him in prayer for that right there. Bringing it tat. Good morning.
We got the prayers going out for Guy Torrey. I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rick Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brent?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Comedian and actor Guy Torrey was recently hospitalized in Jacksonville, Florida, due to a pulmonary embolism, that's a blood clot in his lungs. He was scheduled to perform at the Comedy Zone when the incident occurred. Comedian Tony Tone stepped in to perform in Guy's place. Meanwhile, Guy Torrey underwent emergency surgery, and is now recovering. He is out of the hospital and expressing his gratitude to the staff at UF Health Jacksonville for saving his life. Y'all, take a listen.
Thank you so much, everyone, for their prayers, man, and your posts, your calls, your text messages. Thank you so much for that. That meant a lot to me. It kept me going. Definitely the medical teams at both UF Health North and downtown, man, really took care of me. They saved my life. Jacksonville, Duval, apologize for not being able to do the shows this weekend. But Tony Tone, I'm sure, is making you all laugh. Love y'all. See y'all soon. And God bless y'all. And I got my socks. That's why I came in the first place. I only came in the hospital to get the socks. That's it.
And Brat, their mom passed away.
Oh, man.
On top of that, they lost their mom, him and Joe. I got that text message of her program that's printed out. They scheduled to have a service for her coming up the end of the week or next week in St. Louis. And I just that's tough. I didn't know all that. I know that their mother had just passed, but I didn't know that that guy had gotten sick and anything like that had happened.
Yeah, man, that's a lot. So let's keep them lifted up in our prayers, and prayers and condolences go out to them for that mother. That's so sad. Oh, man. So we're going to move on. Congratulations to Busta Rhymes. He's set to make history at the 2025 MTV Video Music Awards. The legendary rapper has been named the recipient of the first MTV VMA Rock the Bells Visionary Award. Busta Rhymes will also take the stage to celebrate his career achievement. Also, Ricky Martin will be honored with the Latin Icon Award. Lady Gaga leads this year's nominations with 12, followed by Bruno Mars with 11, and Kendrick Lamar with 10 nominations. The 2025 MTV VMAs will be hosted by LL Cool J, and the ceremony will air live on Sunday, September 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, y'all, last but not least, speaking of award shows, shout out to Jason Lee on the 5th Annual Impact Awards. They're now airing on the Zeus Network. Honorees include Keke Palmer. She won the Spirit Award. Don Lemon won the Social Impact Award. Fantasia won the Inspiration Award. And Niecy Nash Betts won the Fearlessness Award. Performers include Andra Day, Fantasia, Johnny Gill, Yolanda Adams, Maya, and more. And it is streaming now on the Zeus Network. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But for more information on these stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com, and you can catch me on all my social media. So Brat, won't you hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKEY. That's 866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 28 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
Hey, what it do? Pimpins and pimpettes. Rock Teasy in the building. Time for another HBCU. We gonna always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Oh, can we creep it on down to Prairie View A&M University? PV, established in 1876, home of the Purple and Gold Panthers. Shout out to the Marching Storm Marching Band. Oh, we about to talk about one of y'all's former graduates, Jazzy Black. It's your time to shine, girl.
And I'm a proud two-time HBCU graduate, receiving my undergraduate degree from the Prairie View A&M University and my master's at Texas Southern University. I remember going to PV for my college visit and just feeling really safe and a sense of belonging. Like, this is really where I'm supposed to be. And honestly, they made a woman out of me. Okay. TSU took it to another level and taught me the value of genuine connections and really performing at my best. I really had to step it up when I found out that Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's dad, was my professor in the media entrepreneurship class, and I was going to be his note taker. So yeah, both schools offered so many resources and support that I hold dear to my heart to this day. They are more than just my HBCUs. They're family.
Another proud HBCU trailblazer. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story, or if you have someone you want us to spotlight, follow and DM us on Instagram at HBCU.
Oh, man, I didn't know that. Congratulations, Jazzy. Yeah. Hey, I hope everybody having a good day, man. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good morning. And I'm just excited to now. I get really excited about stuff like this, and we got to talk more about swimming and how important knowing how to swim is. Alfredo, if you could, look up the facts of the percentage of people that drown, especially children, that drown, because there was just recently an incident where somebody jumped in and tried to save, I think a twin jumped in and tried to save his twin brother, and they both perished. And that is really, really, really sad. When we have to take the time, parents and grandparents that's listening to the show, to spend time at a pool, your pool, a public pool. A lot of us have little pools now in the backyard. Teaching your kids how to swim is so important, even as adults.
Wow.
You should learn how to swim. Go ahead,
It's awful, Ricky. Around 900 children die annually from unintentional drowning in the U.S. Now, overall, 4,000 people just of all ages. But drowning deaths per year in adolescents, 900.
Yeah. It's sad. And these kids go to pool parties. They play. They get pushed in the pool. People don't know how to swim and stuff, man. And it's the difference between life and death. But I'm just happy to announce that my twin daughters, they're very competitive. And my granddaughter, Storm, for some reason, it just all came together in one day, because once one see the other one swim in the deep end of the pool and jump off the diving board and make their way to the side with the doggy paddle and learning how to swim underwater. They all was swimming and they was competing on Saturday. They all learned how to swim. I just got one granddaughter that I have to teach to swim that's only 2 years old. But she was in there with floaties on her arms and in the deep end of the pool at 2 years old with floaties on her arms, kicking and moving around and just developing the skills to learn how to swim. Like, she would float and kick and go all the way to the deep end of the pool at 2 years old when she see the bigger girls in there swimming, swimming the length of the pool after they dive in the diving board. I posted a couple of videos on Instagram, but we have to teach our kids how to swim. It is so important. It is the difference. Now, I can feel comfortable now with them kids going outside to play. And even if they wander into the area where the pool is, if they fall in, I don't have to worry about if they fall in and I'm not out there. They know how to get to the side of that pool and pull themselves out of the swimming pool or whatever. And then I push real hard. I coach or whatever, because I used to be on the swim team, and I'm just telling you, it's just so important to learn how to swim. Go up to the Y if you're an adult and you just got, need something to do. Go up to the Y, and they give swimming lessons. What are you about to say?
Well, I was just going to say, black kids are at a much higher risk of drowning than white kids, at least 5 times higher than white kids. The percentage of how
and why is that?
I don't know why. I don't know why. You know, one of my best friends learned how to swim. Tamron Hall learned how to swim as a grown adult.
Yeah, I think it's fear. Once you get over the mindset of being afraid of water, it becomes a lot more easier. But Rick, what are your thoughts on that old school way of teaching people how to swim, like throwing them?
You don't do it. You don't do it because some people that don't work for everybody. And then once they have a bad experience and then suck up some water and get the choking or whatever, then they terrified and you cause trauma. And then that makes it harder for anybody else to teach them how to swim. But I'm gonna tell all adults, play in the water with a life jacket on, and the life jacket is going to teach you how to swim. You're going to end up teaching yourself how to swim by spending time in the swimming pool, maneuvering in the water with the life jacket. I've taught grown adults how to swim within like an hour, 30 minutes. And like, oh, this is all you have to do? Yeah, that's all you have to do. Here you go. Now go do it. Once you learn how to go underwater and you don't have to, you have the fear of not going under the water, that's the easy part. We get you to kicking your legs and just swimming gracefully. Now, one twin swims gracefully, but she whining and scary. But the other one splashing water everywhere like she going to drown, and she the one keep jumping in there, going back across, back and forth, and can't stop swimming in the deep end. And the one that can really, really swim is the one that's scared to swim, and she swims smooth and don't splash no water. But my granddaughter Storm swims like a fish, and she kicked them legs. So I think she had some training at the YMCA, but I was the first one to let her jump off the diving board and got her jumping, swimming in the deep end of the pool today with no floaties. Nice. No floaties. So that's real swimming right there. So get them kids trained and get them in the water, and so everybody can be safe. All right, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
I just rewatched the movie Taken for the first time as a girl dad. It's crazy because I'm looking at Liam Neeson in this movie like, I want to be like this dad, right? His daughter was kidnapped in Europe, and in 36 hours, he flew to Europe, killed 40 dudes, and brought his daughter to home. There's too many things that'll stop me from being that dad. The first thing that'll stop me was he bought a flight to Europe the same day. The same day to Europe, all the way. No layover. It don't work like that. It'll be a different movie if I was in it. It'll be called Gone Forever. You're not going
Who was that?
As comedian Jay Legend, man.
Hold it. Half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Ricky, I'm sure you all can relate to this. Malachi 3:10. Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there will be food in my house. Test me in this, said the Lord Almighty, and see if I will throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will be not enough room, y'all, to store it, honey. And this is very touching, y'all, because everybody's relating to this scripture, because I'm sure we all remember by now Miss Gabrielle Zanuga, honey. Y'all remember Gabrielle Zanuga? She's the woman that sued, y'all, Mr. Shannon Sharp for millions of dollars. Well, Gabrielle has made the announcement, y'all, that she's no longer doing OnlyFans, and she has found the Lord, and she says she is giving, y'all, 10% to the church. 10% of the $23 million to the church. Ain't that beautiful? She said she is definitely giving. She said because, honey, she is going straight to the church collection plate. She there's a whole lot. People send a whole lot of communion wafers, y'all. Now, they're saying for those who missed the headline, Mr. Nigga, she filed that $50 million lawsuit against Shannon back in April of 2025, accusing him of rape and sexual misconduct. And, you know, she got a whole lot of media attention to it. Now, Sharp, you know, he talked about it, said it was a shakedown and what have you, that she was just trying to get money as a shakedown, but she said that was not so. And he sued her. But they're saying now everybody's talking about it. Everybody talking about that eye-watering number she got between $15 million and $23 million. They say, but either way, honey, it was definitely a life-changing check that Ms. Anita got, and she said she's definitely giving it to the Lord because she has found God. I think it's a great thing, because when people get that kind of money, people forget, y'all, to give to the church and give to the Lord and what have you. And this is a wonderful thing that she's definitely doing it. So they're saying one thing Shannon don't have to worry about, his money is definitely going to the church, honey. So that's a good thing. Maybe if he not brought it there himself, but somebody is bringing that money, and that's this woman, Miss Zanika, honey. So congratulations goes out to her, honey, because definitely, I'm sure whatever church she worships at will definitely like that. But then you got people, the naysayers saying, why would she get the money to the church, and why would the Lord take that money because she got it wrongfully and what have you and stuff? I don't know.
Yeah. But no matter what, you can't beat God's giving.
You can't beat it.
No matter how you try.
Right. No matter how you try. So
beautiful.
Moving on. All right, another celebrity news, y'all. Oh, my God, this is a very sad story. I know Rock T. haven't mentioned. I talked around and stuff, y'all. But Colin Kaepernick, y'all, his documentary that everybody was waiting on because everybody want to know his story. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that it was dropped by ESPN, y'all, over creative differences, y'all. Now, they're saying ESPN announced that it will be ditching Spike Lee's upcoming documentary series on the former NFL star, honey, following a dispute, y'all, over creative differences. Now, they're saying ESPN, Colin Kaepernick, and Spike have collectively, y'all, decided to no longer proceed with this project as a result, y'all, of certain creative differences. And here's what Mr. Lee had to say.
It's not coming out.
It's not coming out. What do you mean?
It's not coming out. That's all I can say.
Because?
That's all I can say.
It's not coming out on ESPN, or it's not?
Not coming out, period.
Is that your decision there?
I signed a non-disclosure, and I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
That is
oh, wow.
Sad. Why is that?
There's probably a lot of information that will be revealed in that documentary. And even though the NFL claims they ain't the reason to shut it down, I don't know if I agree with that. Because think about it. This is a full-blown documentary. Colin revealed some information that probably people don't want to be out there. Behind-the-scenes type stuff.
Yeah, the NFL real shady.
They are.
The older I get, the more I figure out the NFL is super shady. Even a lot of the stuff that's going on with Shador, but that's another conversation, I guess, for another day. I don't know.
They are giving this man a hard time. I mean, he just can't win no more. I mean, whatever the situation was with him kneeling down or whatever, bowing down, they just like, we are not going to give you a chance. So bless his Holy
Let's
Spirit.
remember, he wasn't the only one that was taking knees back then.
Yeah, they blackballed a lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
My Lord. Well, we're going to keep him lifted up.
Yeah, they are definitely disgusting and racist. The NFL owners, for sure.
Good old boy network.
Yeah, they got a lawsuit going on with a lot of black coaches and stuff. How all of these black coaches get overlooked and don't get to become head coaches, and then, you know, they put somebody's son up there to coach or whatever. You know, it's
that Rooney Rule.
Yep.
A lot of controversy about that right now.
My Lord. That's why I didn't play football, honey. See that?
That's why.
Well, you should have as fast as you ran, because you know you can run fast. You had to run home every day.
I sure damn did.
You could have been a good special teamer.
Yeah. Moving on, child. Anyway, a wide receiver. Anyway, moving on, child. Another celebrity news, child. While we praying y'all for Colin, let's continue, Ricky, y'all to pray for Erica Banks. I don't know if y'all heard the very sad story, but Erica is opening up, y'all, about her second BBL. Now, the rapper revealed, y'all, that she was Erica Banks.
Yeah, this is Erica Badu. I'm like, she don't need that, dude.
No, not Erica. But they're saying, honey, Miss Erica, honey, she revealed, y'all, that she was in so much pain, y'all, after the surgery that she fainted, honey, after her second BBL. So let's keep Erica lifted up in our prayer, y'all. They said she paid only $20,000 for her first BBL after getting tired of working out in the gym. They said that the BBL, honey, were a year apart, honey. So that's just not, I guess it's a very painful thing.
They don't be needing them, man. They already be fine, man. Y'all don't need nothing else.
They get them because y'all men, honey, make them feel bad. Yeah, we don't. When Susie got hers and everybody thought she was working out and she was getting a BBL, and that made Keisha decide to go get one because they was running behind Susie and stuff. And this is why these girls doing it. So, honey, we just keep them lifted up in our prayers, honey, you know, because it's a sad thing and that was painful for her. All right. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is licorice. On the high end, you say licorice, and on the low end, just say beautiful black. That's your color for the day. And for more tea and more stirs like that, follow RickySmileyMorningShow.com or follow me at Gary WDTEA.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the tea. All right, Ricky Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake up call. Get at me 8669 RICY. Here we go.
Here we go.
Hi, my name is Shatara calling from Lafayette, Louisiana. getting my kids to wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, good morning. This is Mitch calling from Beaufort Beach, Florida. Hey, Pam, Randy, wake up, wake up, wake up. Time to make the donuts. Wake up.
Good morning, good morning. This is DJ Danny Fro checking in from Metro Hastings, Florida. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this is your boy Keith coming all the way down from H-Town, baby. Wake up, wake up.
Hey, this is your girl Monica calling from Atlanta. I'm waking up my baby daddy. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. My name is Lori calling from Dallas. I want to tell all the Leos to wake up, wake up, wake up. It's my birthday.
Yeah, what's yours? Because we going to let them know.
Come on.
David City, wake up. Wake up. Columbus, wake up.
Let's go.
Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. West Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, Danny Brent.
Welcome, Ricky.
All right, coming up, man. There's so much going on in the news, man. It's time for the good, the bad, and the what the hell Wednesday. We got that coming up next. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. On Rickey Smiley Morning Show, it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the good, the bad, and the what the hell Wednesday. Alfreda's got the good news. We're going to start you off this morning. What up?
Hey, Ricky, so listen to this. A Long Beach man is lucky to be alive after getting trapped behind a waterfall for 2 days. 46-year-old Ryan Wardwell was climbing through the dangerous 7 teacups in Sequoia National Forest. This happened on Sunday. His friends turned back, but he was like, you know what, I'm going to keep going. He kept going alone, and the current actually shoved him into a cave behind the falls. Now, here's the problem. That spot has brutal hydraulics, so it's actually nicknamed the toilet bowl, where the water just kind of drags you back every time you try to swim out. Wardwell fought for days, but he couldn't break free. By Tuesday, a drone finally spotted him crouched in a cave, and a helicopter crew hoisted him out, cold, dehydrated, but alive. Amazingly, he only suffered minor injuries before reuniting with his family.
You know, black people ain't doing it.
We're not doing it. You already
We
know.
ain't going through that cave.
No.
Yeah. We ain't going through nobody's cave. But Kelly, but wait a minute. We just had somebody just jumped in a cave. Taylor, what happened? Didn't you just jump in a cave? What happened? Where?
I jumped. I was in the Dominican Republic, and I jumped in a cave. We made a stop on our ATV ride, and it was pretty fun. I mean,
and y'all jumped in the water in the cave.
We jumped in the water in the cave. It was like 25 feet deep.
Wait, were you with white people?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, yeah. You lost your black card.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't black.
It was
you ain't
fun,
black.
y'all.
You ain't black. Did you tell your mom you jumped in the cave?
I did. I have
and
a
what'd
video
she say?
too. She was like, "That sounds fun."
Oh my God! You ain't black. You lost your black card. You suspended. You said how many weeks you suspended for losing a black card? Because black people don't jump in water due
to possible contamination with this thing called cesium-137, which is a radioactive isotope. Okay. Factual Alfredis, if you look up radioactive isotope. Now, the radioactive material was detected in shipping containers from Indonesia at 4 U.S. ports, and testing on the frozen shrimp from the distributor also tested positive. So, technically, no frozen shrimp within the U.S. food supply has tested positive yet. But due to the likelihood of contamination, FDA is recommending a recall on all products from those containers. So if you have any Walmart's Great Value raw frozen shrimp, toss them out. You ain't pay that much for them anyway, so toss them out.
They have shrimp in Indonesia?
What?
There's shrimp everywhere, Gary.
So, guys, it's a form of a chemical element that has an unstable nucleus. So if you eat it, well, it depends on which isotope it is, but it could damage cells and DNA.
Yeah.
And what's some of the cities they
the states they were on sale on include Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, Ohio, Kentucky, and Pennsylvania.
Oh man,
that's everywhere.
Man, I had some Great Value shrimp yesterday, and I was outside and farted and ended up in a tree.
We know why now.
Yeah. Got a baboon's ass this morning.
Great Value and shrimp don't go together.
It don't.
Don't buy cheap shrimp. I'm telling y'all. Now, some things you need to pay for.
Yeah. You want to do that? Hey, appreciate that story, Special K. Now, Brett, you got what the hell news?
I do, Ricky. A 31-year-old woman named Stephanie Carlquist near Lexington, Kentucky, is facing charges after she damaged her ex-boyfriend's car so bad she totaled it. Now, the couple got into a fight early last month, and she slashed one of his tires. But the real damage came later that month. Now, after the second fight, he says she smashed his windshield, cracked his rearview mirror, destroyed his radio, filled his vents with glitter, and poured salt in his engine. Now, his car had to be towed, and his insurance totaled it. And after a mechanic said it would cost over $12,000 to fix everything, man, he was like, forget it. And the reason why she did it, she said she was stressed out and pregnant. But it's not clear if he's the father or not. That's the problem. Now, she admitted to the police that she broke the windshield and put the glitter in the vents, but tried to claim some of the other damages was because her ex was overdue for an oil change.
It's the glitter for me.
What
Me
the
too,
hell?
honey. I love the glitter.
Yes.
I bet she fine as hell.
I was going to say. Yeah, you know she got that fire.
I bet she fine as hell. Them be the ones that do stuff like that.
Yes,
a
sir.
woman with a flat ass would never. Black Tony, what up, boy? Oh, I got all that stuff like what up, boy? Like we home, but like I'm just so.
Hello, Ricky. This Rickey Smiley.
Yeah.
Hello, this Rickey Smiley.
Yeah, where's
Hey,
Black
Rickey
Tony?
Smiley, I didn't know. Black Tony here in the bathroom. This his girlfriend. Mali. He in bathroom. He not feel good. His stomach hurt. He had to boo boo. Too bad.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he had to boo boo. Too bad. No, cause we made he spent night with me last night. Rickey Smiley. You hear, boss man? He loved me so long time last night cause he take the King Kong pill and Red Bull, and he loved me a long time for like 6-7 hours.
Man, they took the pill and the Red Bull.
He said, Miley, I want you to do hucklebuck. Yeah, he said I do hucklebuck, and he pushed. Oh yeah, he do so good. And he can't come to where he on the bathroom on toilet right now though.
Well, Maylee, can you go give him the phone? Go pass the phone to him real quick.
No, he done. Hold on. Hey, Rick.
Come on.
Hey, Rick.
Yo, what up, Black Tony?
Boy, I got that real bad. My girl Miley, she made me some of that damn scrump fried rice. Shawty with them damn Walmart scrump and got my stomach tore up. Shawty, I've been in the bathroom, man. She tried to hook me up. Hold on.
Hey, gotta push it out, Black Tony.
Hold on, Shawty. Let me give her back the phone. Hold on. I can't. Hold on. Y'all don't need to.
Rock back and forth.
Rickey Smiley, hello. This is Miley. I can't get, Black Tony can't get the phone. That's too embarrassing for him. Y'all hear him boo-boo. That's not good. You don't want to hear him boo-boo on the radio. That's not good.
Hey, Maylee, give Black Tony back the phone. I want to ask him something real quick.
Okay, hold on. Hey, damn, man, I'm trying to get this up out of me, cuz ain't no damn radio at the Walmart screw. My damn stomach tore up, man.
I didn't tell her to give you the phone. I actually want to talk to Maylee. Give her back the phone.
Hold on. Rickey Smiley, will you please stop? You can't harass Black Tony. He can't come to the phone right now.
I didn't want to talk to Black Tony. I was trying to talk to you. Now, is everything okay?
No, he's not okay. He don't feel good. His face all squeezed up, and he say he got baboon ass.
It sound like Black Tony. Now, wait a minute, Maylee.
Hold on.
All this motherfucker's ideas sound like high people ideas. Like he doesn't think these things through before he tells us. He just tells us what he's thinking as soon as it occurs to him. This sounds nuts. I'm going to go to China, and I'm going to get those jobs from China and bring them back here to America. For what? So iPhones can be $9,000? Leave that job in China where it belongs. None of us want to work that hard.
Hey, what's that?
Dave Chappelle, the great.
Absolutely. I was like, I thought I'd get his voice mixed up with Deion Cole sometime.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary.
I
wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rick Smiley Morning Show, 6 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all remember back in the day, everybody wanted Jesse's girl. Well, honey, now Jesse's gone and everybody wants Johnny's girl, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that Megan Good has a few tattoos, y'all. They said, but honey, her two most recent additions are about her man, Jonathan Majors. Now, in an interview recently, y'all, Megan showed two of her wonderful tattoos inspired by Mr. Majors, and one of them read, Johnny's girl. So, yes, honey, she is Johnny's girl.
Oh, yeah,
she said, I have a lot.
She's definitely a tattoo. It's over. Ain't nobody. You don't have a chance.
Yes, Lord. She said, honey, I have a lot of tattoos, honey. She told the host. She said, but this one is Jonathan's writing, and it says, lover, believer. Wow. This one, honey, is a new one that nobody knows about, but now the world knows. This one says, Johnny's girl. She said, I never thought, honey, that I was that girl. She said, but hey, it is what it is. She then proceeded, y'all, to show the host, honey, her other tattoos, including a dedication to her godfather, a Bible verse, y'all, and two tribute tattoos, which represent her zodiac sign, Leo, honey. And everybody's excited about that. But she said she recently shared how she's ready to have children, which I talked about that the other day. She said with her man. And she said that, she's definitely, honey, definitely ready. She wants kids. She said, I definitely, honey, am ready to have kids now. She told the outlet, and, hey, she's loving her man, and there they go. So, but that woman too old to be knowing about putting tattoos of somebody's name on your body. I don't believe Megan Good would pull a stunt like that. I would think that she's a little bit more brilliant than that, but putting a man's name on your body and stuff and not knowing that y'all ain't going to be together forever, I don't think that's a good look, though. But it's
they're going to be together. They're going to be together. I believe they're going to make it. Yeah. Yeah, once you decide to go get a tattoo, you definitely going to make it.
I guess so, honey. Well, she definitely needs to make it.
He ain't out there in the streets. She was there, for him when he went on hard times and had his back or whatever. And I think they kind of gonna be like Megan Thee Stallion and the guy that played for the Mavs,
Klay Thompson.
Yeah, Klay Thompson and Ciara and Russell Westbrook, Russell Wilson. I'm sorry, they're gonna be together forever.
Yeah, but Megan, they showed her that she cooked her man some fried fish, honey. She had some hot sauce with it, and what was that other? What else?
Catfish and spaghetti, baby.
Catfish and spaghetti.
Oh, they're gonna be together forever once she cooked that. Yeah. Once somebody fry you a pan of fish and some spaghetti and put it together, you're gonna be together forever. That's they're gonna grow old together. That's one of the meals where you don't break up.
Yeah, I guess not, because he was eating it, honey, like he ain't never ate before, honey.
Damn right. She from Louisiana or something?
Houston.
No, she from Houston.
Wait, you eat it together?
Yeah, you eat it together, baby.
That's the thing.
I've never had it in my life.
Yeah, catfish and spaghetti.
Never.
That's all you eat in Chicago. That's all you. When you make catfish, you gotta have spaghetti with it. Wow. All my life.
And the spaghetti got to be in the pot together. It ain't the noodles in
separate, right?
And the spaghetti sauce is all cooked in a pot together. It's
black
with a slice of light bread.
Come on,
sandwich bread.
But do you use spaghetti sauce?
Yeah. You put all that in there.
And
all
hot sauce.
We'll make
onions and peppers and Italian sausage, all that.
Wow.
Yeah, we taking your black card.
Yeah,
we got 2 black cards. We done took yours and Taylor's are jumping in a damn cave. Y'all doing the most this morning.
Yes, Lord. Just ridiculous. So, y'all, while we praying, just continue to pray, y'all, for the wing guru, honey. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, y'all, but, honey, a Memphis chicken chain, y'all, is going to have to fry up a lot of wings, y'all. They say to cover just $300,000, honey. They lost in the lawsuit because they got to pay the NBA All-Star point guard, Mr. Ja Morant, y'all. According to sources, y'all, Moran. According to sources, y'all, they're saying that the wing guru, honey, they they got to pay that $300,000 in damages and interest after he filed a lawsuit against them for breach of contract. Now they're saying per suit, honey, Moran, honey, originally signed a NIL, which means y'all name, image, and likeness deal to be the spokesperson for the business. They say some years ago, eventually, they say he alleged the company continued to use his image in promotions, but stopped paying them. Now, Moran attorneys, y'all, stated in the suit that the restaurant publicly promised y'all on Instagram to send $75,000, which is acknowledged was owed, honey. But Moran, y'all, was never paid, honey. And a lot of people saying they love the wing guru. Have you ever been to the wing guru in Memphis?
No.
Anybody ever been there?
Well, I can't go if they ain't going to pay him his money.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If it's on the contract, they got to give it to him.
Yeah.
But suppose they sent it in the mail and he didn't get it. Suppose they...
no, Gary, please. That's why I said no money. They direct deposit. You get your checks in the mail because you old school, but everybody else get direct. You're the only person still get a check.
You damn right,
The only person still waiting on Mr. Postman.
Yes, because I need
Everybody
to fill
else
my
already
check.
Got their money. That's crazy. You the one still driving all that round town, still running in to pay your light bill in person and all that crazy stuff. You the only person still doing it. Old people got direct deposit now.
Yeah, well, my mama though, she still go pay her water bill too, honey. So, but Ricky, you gotta make sure you get paid, honey. People will tell you anything, just like they tell him about his doggone money. You know,
Gary.
Oh, nuh-uh. I just need to fill my check. We don't see, honey, how much money you make. You don't know nothing. I need it in my hand, honey. So, like they say, when it's in my hand, I got it.
I need
if
it in my hand.
I need
it in my hand, honey.
If it ain't in my damn hand, I don't have it.
Gotta have it in your hand. Girl, I need it in my hand.
Okay.
Don't do it like that, Rock. Rock, don't do it like that, Rock. Oh, my God, man. Y'all tweaking this morning.
I'm going to get him, honey. That's all right. Oh, I'm going to get him, honey. Mr. Sports.
That's all of you. You talking about that man clothes, and that man dressed nice for all the occasions.
Rock T.
Yes,
Child,
sir.
please.
Yes, sir.
He don't dress for no occasion, baby. He'd be like, Ricky said, could you please come, honey, looking halfway decent? Well, halfway decent don't work well with him, honey. Because I'm like, child, but Rock T, did you hear the memo? Come on, don't do that, honey.
You gonna do that man like that? Come on, man.
Yes, looking like he be, like they say, rough dried, honey. Like he just came out the damn dry. And come to work.
Rock T had on a nice suit for the Foolish premiere. He was right for sure.
He had to bring it back. Hell, he had to bring it right back after he got out of it.
And what Gary be saying, Rock T?
I need to have it in my hand.
The cologne today, honey, is licorice. On the high end, you say licorice, and on the low end, just say black. That's your cologne for the day. Okay, Roxy, I'm going to get my lick.
Oh, wait a minute.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the C.
Health, happiness, and hope. It's Wellness Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour, y'all. It is Wellness Wednesday, and every Wednesday on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, Dr. MJ Collier always comes on, and he is back today to help you stay healthy. And Dr. Collier, happy to have you. What do you have for us this morning?
Thank you so much, Rickey Smiley. Good morning, Rock T, Special K, Gary with the T, the lovely Alfredas, and the beautiful Brat. Once again, the opportunity to bring healthcare information to the listeners of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. So, Ricky, I had some DMs yesterday and some people contacted me and asking me questions about this topic that's being discussed on the internet, and it's in reference to GLP-1 weight loss injections and this potential side effect that they're referring to as GLP-1 vulva. Okay, an LA-based physician described 3 distinct side effects that can affect the vulva. That's the outer vagina, that being weakness of the vaginal muscles and vaginal dryness due to hormonal changes associated with rapid weight loss and deflation of that area.
Wait a minute.
The rapid weight loss. Okay, so the rapid weight loss with the GLP-1 injections has led to visible sagging of the skin in the vulva area. So the outer labia can appear like a deflated balloon. So it makes it look very aged.
That thing looked like it had a stroke.
Exactly.
Roast beef sandwich.
Okay, so the loss of subcutaneous fat is global, including the mons pubis and the labia majora. And again, this deflated and aged look at this area can be distressing for a lot of women and men, for that matter. Okay, so this can be due to the loss of soft tissue in that area, and it creates a problem. So women are getting atrophy in that area, and they're getting fat injections just like they get BBLs, trying to replace it. They're also putting fillers.
Dr. Collier, you can come another day. We're not going to do this today.
We can't do this.
Really?
What are we talking
I'm
about?
overwhelmed right now.
Fillers.
They getting BBLs over there?
It's like a BBL, where they take the fat from one place and put it in another. They're doing that. They're trying to create a more attractive look in that area. So they're using BBL, or they're transferring fat, which is kind of like a BBL. And that was a topic earlier this morning Gary was talking about. And then, or they're putting fillers, just like they put fillers in your face. They're putting fillers in that area, trying to, plastic surgeons are trying to come up with something that gives that area a more attractive look. Sometimes that may mean reducing or taking off some of the labia majora so that it's not as floppy. So
And now we got Thundercat walking over to the bed.
Look like some brown grapes.
So we know that it's also not just loss of fat cells when you lose the weight that rapidly. You also lose muscle mass. So when that happens, the vagina itself, which is basically a muscle, can become thin and less tight. And then because you lose the fat cells, which are very important in hormonal status and the appropriate use of the female hormones, now they have a dry vagina as well. So they have you can get a floppy vagina, you can get a dry vagina, and a weak vagina. So these are bad side effects or potential side effects in that area, particularly when people overdo it. And we've seen pictures of people that have gone far overboard with these weight loss shots. You know, they've gone far beyond what they needed to lose, and now they just, have that look. So, it's something that is being described by now gynecologists across the world, in Australia, in England, in L.A. So this is a problem. So, we want to make sure that people are using these under the direction of a physician and not buying them on the internet and using them and overusing them or using them inappropriately. Now, one of the things that Dr. Collier has that deals with this, my LipoDrops Maximum Strength formula stops or makes your weight loss mostly fat and not muscle, so you don't get that loss of vaginal tone or any other muscle loss in your, a lot of people have that face that they get from overuse of the GLP-1s, and so it stops that from happening. So I tell people, and if you're having hormonal issues, then a product that changes and improves your hormonal status like the LipoHearth would be great for that. So those are problems that have been identified as we continue to, one of the good reasons that this came out is because the price has been lowered, and I heard that being talked about earlier. Those medications were $1,600 to $1,800 for a month supply. That now has been lowered to $499 across the board. Now, you still have to have a coupon. You need to go to the website for that particular medication, download the coupon, or use a GoodRx card, which are available everywhere, or you download GoodRx on your cell phone and use that to purchase. So you can buy any of the ones on the market now for $4.99. So that is reasonable for some people, particularly for 2 or 3 months, which should result in 20 or 30 pounds of weight loss, and that's where most people needs to be. So, but be conscientious about that loss of fat in the female vulva area.
Okay. Yes, they're going to be walking around with this sound like they got 2 throw pillows. All right, let's go to the phones. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes. So my question is, I have cervical lordosis, and I wanted to know what I can do, what kind of exercises I can do to kind of get the curve back in my cervical spine, and also if he had any recommendations on like a sleeping pillow.
Yes, there's actually a great pillow that's being advertised right now. Every time I go on Instagram, I see it, and it is amazing. I ordered one to try it. It was amazing. I got it for my wife as well. And because she complains of neck pain and upper shoulder pain because of her sleeping posture. This is a problem for black women, particularly when they have, hips and thighs. You can't lay on your side because it alters your lower back. And then if you lay on your back without the appropriate support, your neck and your shoulders become a problem. But this is great. I won't drop the name brand, but I say that just go and Google new pillows and you'll find that will be good. Also, you need to get to know your friendly neighborhood chiropractor. That is the best specialty, bar none, for the problem that you have. And this is basically straightening of the cervical spine and the neck, usually due to an injury like whiplash, but it doesn't have to be that. It can just be stress and strain from anything from oversized breast to anything that keeps your neck forward, just leaning forward, working on a computer. Most people use wrong ergonomics at their desk space, so their neck and their shoulders get stretched because they have to lean into the monitor for the computer. So your friendly neighborhood chiropractor, you probably will have to go 3 or 4 times a week for the first month or so, but then after that, a maintenance program, and that will give you great relief.
Dan, it's Young Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Hi, wanted to ask, my mom has had an allergic reaction to the gabapentin, and her legs are currently swollen. So I'm just curious, what can I do to help the swelling go down?
Okay, she needs to elevate the legs at rest, and that's gabapentin, which is a medication that's used for peripheral neuropathy, very common in people with diabetes. You have pins and needle sensation, you have a numbness, you have a burning sensation, you have severe pain. It can be any of those things or all of those things, but seems like she's having a negative reaction to the medication. So one, stop the medicine. Two, elevate the legs at rest, and then a mild diuretic like hydrochlorothiazide or something your provider ought to be able to write a prescription for to help remove that fluid. But the simple solution of elevating the legs, and that means putting a pillow under the knees, not putting your ankles in the middle of a pillow. When you do that, that locks the leg muscles and prevents them from draining. You put a pillow underneath the knees that bends the knees about 15 to 30 degrees, that relaxes the entire leg, and the fluid can drain spontaneously.
All right, y'all. More of your phone calls to Dr. Collier as we address these vaginal BBLs. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Wellness Wednesday, and we're still taking your medical questions this morning with the one and only Dr. M.J. Collier. So let's go to the phones. Good morning.
I was just recently diagnosed with PE, and I wanted to know, do it go away at some point, or do I have to, constantly take the blood thinners for life, kind of?
Okay, PE or pulmonary embolism is a clot in the lungs. It usually starts in the legs, in the calf area, and it breaks free and goes up to the lungs where it causes an obstruction when blood is trying to pump into your lungs to get oxygenated. It can't do that because the lung function is blocked, so you'll lose some part of that. The clot will usually dissolve. Sometimes you have to have it surgically removed. We just had a case about that. They talked about that this morning earlier as well. But when you go, most of the time, they just give you heparin, which is an immediate blood thinner, and then to keep you on long-term blood thinners. And you'll do that for maybe 2 or 3 months. If it happens again, you have a recurrence, then you'll be on blood thinners for life. And that should include a low-dose aspirin, 81 milligrams of aspirin to help prevent that. So pulmonary embolism can be life-threatening, particularly if you get what's called a saddle embolus. That means it blocks both lungs. Most of the time, it just blocks one, which causes shortness of breath and some chest pain, discomfort. But if it blocks both, then that's life-threatening emergency, and that's the problem and that they want to prevent. Also, microclots can cause strokes and heart attacks.
All right, Sean, Dr. Collier, good morning.
Hey, how you doing? My question is, some days I'll wake up nauseous and dizzy like the world's spinning. Could you explain what's going on? Because it's got me confused. Some days I feel healthy and then I'm sick all of a sudden.
Okay, sounds like you need to see your provider and get a comprehensive physical examination because there's so many things that could do that. It could be something as simple as gastroesophageal reflux disease, where you're getting, when you lay down and you wake up and you're getting acid back into the back of your throat, which causes nausea. But it could also be high blood pressure, low blood pressure, problems with your inner ear. There are so many potential issues here, and that since you're not feeling good, don't wait until you've been knocked out. You've been knocked down. And so not feeling good is not a normal status. So you need to be evaluated, a comprehensive physical examination to make sure that those common disease states, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, are not affecting you.
All right, John, with Dr. Collier, good morning.
Hi. I was having a period, and then it just completely stopped. I'm only 35. I have pain in the stomach and a little swelling. I was wondering, what should I do for that?
Well, first thing, take a pregnancy test because all of those are signs and symptoms of pregnancy, swelling of the stomach, and no menstrual period at age 35. You in peak age for pregnancy. Secondary, if you are using birth control pills or you've had your tubes tied, you've had all your children, and so pregnancy is not a concern or a possible concern. It's always a concern when you're pregnant, when you're childbearing age and you stop having periods. Pregnancy is number one choice until ruled out. Even if you've had your tubes tied, there are cases of people that have gotten pregnant after tubal ligation. So we want to make sure that is not the case. You can buy an over-the-counter pregnancy test, and if it's positive, it's positive. I tell people, doesn't matter whether it costs $2. for a pregnancy test. If it's positive, there's no such entity as a false positive. It can give you a negative that's not correct. So you want to follow up with your OBGYN. The other things that are possible are acute changes in your hormonal status, problems with your ovaries. Your whole hormonal status needs to be evaluated. At age 35, that's too young to be menopausal, but it is possible, particularly if the women in your family, your sisters and your mom, what age did they go through menopause? So that is a question you need to ask as well.
Yes, the guy folded up. All right,
sir.
Dr. Collier.
Yes, sir.
Man, we appreciate that. Yeah, 35. Yeah, man, that's what I was thinking. I said, no, that's...
Yeah, 35 functioning uterus pregnancy until proven otherwise.
Yeah, and then got folded up around here. Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
All right, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ask Dr. MJ, where you can find more information about GLP vulval changes and floppy vaginal lips. We have hundreds of videos on various healthcare topics. Don't believe me, just watch. Also, go to my official website, lipodrops.com, where you'll find information on Dr. Collier's LipoDrops Maximum Strength, which help preserve muscle mass during your weight loss journey. Follow me at AskDRMJ on all social media platforms. And remember, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier. Yes, Ricky.
Dr. Collier, we're going to put a stop to that turkey neck, ain't we?
Yeah. We got to do something, Ray. I think we should have a GoFundMe for that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we got that mix coming up, y'all. This that'll stay in your head all day, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
Comedian Rita, Brent.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is about that time for this episode of Fix It, Jesus. We do this every Wednesday. Hey, we got the one and only our girl in the building, comedian extraordinaire, Jackson State University's own member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, the one and only Rita in the building.
Hey,
what up, Rita?
Good morning. Good morning, Ricky. What's up? Shout out to JSU. We just had the merge, Ricky. The Boom is ready for the season. You got to go see it. It's going to be lit.
Man, I would love to go and watch band practice, boy. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, sir. The Sonic Boom.
Absolutely. All right, Ricky. So we need Jesus to fix something absolutely major this morning. I knew white people listen to rap, but I did not know white pastors listen to rap music. Apparently, a white pastor has been listening to Lil Webby and Lil Boosie. Let's hear what Pastor Eminem had to say the other Sunday in the pulpit.
She got her own house. She got her own job. 2 jobs. Work hard. She a bad broad. All through Proverbs 31, this girl was INDEPENDENT, and she knew what it meant. She's got her own stuff. She's got her own calling. She's working. She's grinding. She's growing. She's not waiting on anyone to give her permission to be who God called her to be. But I know a lot of women that are going, right when I get my mans, then my money, then my future, it'll all be secure. My security is found in Christ Jesus. And I just rap Boosie.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was, if he would have just stayed on beat, though. It's INDEP. It's like that, you know.
Yeah, but the congregation was not witnessing, so they must have been white. They obviously didn't know what he was talking about. But I'll say this. We still need Jesus to fix it because he ain't wrap up the sermon right. He should have at least invited Boosie or had his choir to perform a sanctified version of Independent immediately after the sermon. You want to hear it? Here it go.
JESUSCHRIST, be the only one you need, man. JESUSCHRIST, and you know he's saying free. He got his own water, he got his own wine. Serve God, work hard, he a bad boy. He on the throne, sit down. He on the throne, sit down. He on the throne, sit down. Let me throne, sit down. He got his own Bible, he got his own drip. He walk on water real slick, he don't need a whip. He got his own style, and he be in the hood. He be outside laying carpet, cutting good wood. He part the seas too. He the light and the truth. He like, if you ain't paying tithes, you a sinner, go home. You know they thought he was gone. He got up out of the tone. He be like, yeah, Judas, when I see you, it's on. Be the club kinda early cause he gotta go to church. Don't mess with his disciples or somebody getting hurt. Big JC, he said don't bother me, cause he be helping heal the blind and he died. With G.O.D. they touched the hem of his garment when they sick. He fed 5,000 with some bread and some fish. Mama Mary, that's her, had him in a manger, man. She was touched by an angel, she ain't even need a man. J-E-S-U-S-C-H-R-I-S-T, he the only one you need, man. J-E-S-U-S-C-H-R-I-S-T, and you know he's sin free. He got his own water, he got his own wine. So God work hard, he a bad boy. He on the throne, sit down. He on the throne, sit down. He on the throne, sit down. He never wrong, sit down. Little Boosie love. Golly, man, I'm tired of all these M&M's and acronyms. L-G-B-T-Q-I-A-X-B-B-L. Man, we all going to hell, man. Every time you turn around, man, there's some more acronyms, man. Golly, man. L-O-L-Y-S-L-N-F-L-A-O-L-Y-N-M-S-N, man. Sick of all these things, man. Can we just talk regular, man? Golly, man.
That's it, Rick. That's all he needs to do, man.
Yo, she was jamming. She was jamming. I love it.
Hey, Rita, Brent, let everybody know how they can find this song, and probably, I'm sure you made the video, how they can follow you.
All right, you can follow me at Rita Brent Comedy. That's RITABRENT Comedy on all social media, man. Holla at your girl. Let's go.
Come on now.
There it is, y'all. Rita Brent, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 24 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Wednesday, August 20th. Here's what's going on in the news. Breaking. Target's CEO just stepped down. Critics say sales took a hit after black shoppers pushed a boycott. Now, after months of sliding sales tied to that black-led boycott, Target CEO is calling it quits. In other news, President Trump is doubling down on his attacks against the Smithsonian, blasting its exhibits for focusing, quote, too much on how bad slavery was, and ordering a sweeping review of its museums. The White House has told curators to remove what it calls divisive ideology and push a more patriotic spin on U.S. history. Now, critics call it political interference that risks erasing uncomfortable truths. They point to Germany's example, where Holocaust education is mandatory and museums confront the nation's darkest chapters head on rather than rewriting them. For many, the Smithsonian showdown isn't just about history. It's about who gets to control the story America tells about itself. And while Trump wants museums to reframe history, Americans say they don't need a tour guide to spot racism today. It's still right in front of us. A new Gallup poll shows nearly 2/3 of all Americans still see racism against black people as a serious problem, the same high point we saw in 2021. But when it comes to so-called reverse racism, only 29% now believe white people face it. That's down from about 40% in 2016. Otherwise, in other news, it's game over for one Pokemon fan, Ricky. A grown man is headed to federal prison after taking Gotta Catch 'Em All way too literally. Prosecutors say 34-year-old Mitch Gross blew $140,000 of company money on Pokemon cards and gaming gear.
Oh, that's crazy.
Then he tried to cover it up, Ricky, with fake receipts. So this man is going to spend 4 months behind bars for Pokemon cards. He's going to have 3 years of supervised release and has to pay back more than $146,000 for Pokemon cards.
Oh, my God.
For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com.
Yeah, you do them 4 months in no time, right, Kay?
4 months? Oh, yeah, that go by fast.
It's just
time to lose some weight, get in shape.
That he's doing it for Pokemon cards, though.
Learn how to make some nice little noodles and stuff.
Wow.
It'll be good.
Now here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? NBA great John Wall makes this big announcement on social media.
I've been chasing the ball since I can barely walk. I gave this game everything I had. Every jersey I've worn meant more than just wins and stats. To my family, my mom especially, thank you for all your sacrifices. I hope I made you proud. To my teammates, trainers and coaches, thank you for believing in me. And to the fans, you made me feel unstoppable, retired, but never done. I'm doing it the Wall way.
Let's go, man. John
Definitely
Wall.
enjoyed him on that court,
Let
man.
me tell you something. True dog. At the age of 34, he retired and played with the Clippers, Washington Wizards, and the Houston Rockets. Averaged 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 9 assists in his career. John Wall, definitely one of the greatest of all time. Yes,
Absolutely.
indeed. Backlash and hateful comments over male cheerleaders in the NFL. Did you know that 10 teams currently have male cheerleaders? So, Gary, let's get it popping, dog.
Yeah, I can't jump that high no more like I used to, but I could jump.
We got to get him out there, Rick. We got to get him out there on one of these teams, man.
Them legs don't go back like that no more. he one of them first ones that came out. Them legs, they even got stiff. Yeah, he like to cross their legs and watch the other one. He can't do no split no more.
A Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles male cheerleader James Leggett shared his thoughts.
Just having this opportunity to do this is life-changing for all of us. We never know when we have that little boy who also loves to dance, and we have that amazing opportunity to show them that they can do anything that they put their minds to.
Anything. See?
Hold on.
You
Wait a
know,
minute.
you know. his dad, Special K. His dad then invited folks to the game. They thinking his son played for the Eagles. and all the Claremen waiting on the son to run out the tunnel with Jalen Hurts now. And then just said, he said there he is over there on the sideline.
I mean, as a parent, you're proud that your kid is achieving, but at the same time, it's kind of a mix.
Yeah. Go TJ all the way.
He ain't even at the bottom holding the other cheerleaders.
He getting held up. He on top of that pyramid.
Drop it like it's hot. Yes, honey.
That voice.
Go, honey.
Oh, man. Go ahead, James.
Hey, Rock.
Yeah, dog.
That dad just standing there with a tear coming down his eye like that Indian when that pollution commercial back in the day.
But he out there supporting, boy. I see you, James.
Right.
I see you, dog.
And you said name James?
Yeah.
His daddy prayed to see him on the NFL field one day, but you got to be careful how you pray. You got to be specific with them prayers. Like my mama prayed to see me in a courtroom. She thought I was going to be a lawyer.
Yeah. She saw the gavel going down against you.
Go ahead, Brent.
Oh, boy, they walked about there with handcuffs. She said, this ain't what I prayed for, God. All right, I'm sorry. Brent, what up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, y'all, Tamar Braxton has opened up about a terrifying health scare that she suffered over the weekend. She posted a message to her Instagram story yesterday saying she almost died on Sunday following a near-death encounter. She posted saying, I struggled to write this, but everyone keeps calling me, and honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. I almost died Sunday. I was found in a pool of blood from my friend with a face injury. She added, the way I look at life now is totally different. As my health is on the mend, my mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. I don't even know what happened to me. So we praying for Tamar, hoping that she recovers soon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we gotta call and check on Brett. Y'all text her?
Yeah, she don't. I guess she don't. She just said she's tired of talking about it. She's, you know, she said she struggled to write, but everybody keep calling her. So I
Yeah, she'll let us know when when she gets settled down about it. Probably it's a big scare. She's probably traumatized.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely are worried because we don't know, But then you don't want to keep asking somebody that's tired of talking about it, and people keep calling her. So if she'll tell us once it all, I guess, clears or the smoke clears or whatever. All right, well, moving on, y'all. Joy Reid is opening up about pay disparities during her time at MSNBC. She recently said, I worked in a business where I was paid a tenth of the salary of people who did literally my same job the whole time I worked there. And we knew that any man that was doing what I was doing it to make more than me, and that they were going to be able to negotiate higher salaries even at lower ratings. She called this the curse of competency, explaining that you know more than everyone else because you've had to do more work and more research to get where you are, And so therefore, you're the one everybody calls, which means that because you are the best at it, you actually work the hardest, do the most hours, work the most overtime, and don't get paid for the amount of work that you do. She added that her male, non-black counterparts rarely face the same challenges. They work fewer hours and they make more than us, get bigger raises, more opportunities, and more grace. This is the world we live in. Reed's MSNBC show, The Read Out, reportedly earned her $3 million per year before a 2024 pay cut as part of the network's cost-saving efforts. She was let go in February. Reed now hosts the Joy Reid Show daily on YouTube.
And it's jumping.
And it's
jumping, and she got a lot of followers. And I haven't really watched MSNBC since she left, because it is definitely weird.
And Joy Reid is full of information and history, and she explains things in a way that everybody can understand it. She don't use all them crazy words. She just tell it like it is.
Also, Tiffany Cross has a wonderful show. She was just on one of those talk shows going in on somebody was talking, was addressing racism.
She be on CNN. She on Abby Phillips show a lot.
Yeah, Tiffany Cross and Andrew, who's the gubernatorial candidate for Florida.
They have a podcast together. Andrew
Gilliam, I think.
Gillum.
Gillum. And the other lady, Charlemagne's really good friend. Oh, God, I can't think. Angela Rye. They have a wonderful podcast. I apologize. I'm bad with my memory sometimes, but they have a wonderful podcast. Joy Reid has a great show, and make sure y'all watch their shows so y'all can get get the information that you need, because the news is definitely not gonna give it to you. And
exactly.
So you make sure you support Joy Reid for sure.
Yep. All right, last but not least, y'all, Eve has opened up about her relationship with Suge Knight and how it led to a strained relationship with Interscope Records back in the early 2000s. Now, in her new book, Who's That Girl?, she talks about her and Suge's brief romance. She also revealed that she made a move on Suge to get back at Dr. Dre. Now, Eve said, I was still in my little mood about Dre, even though we made a solid hit together. So having Suge, his former boss at Death Row, stomping around Interscope felt like some sweet revenge. However, Eve claims that when Suge started getting involved in her business with Interscope and its head, Jimmy Iovine, relations soured between her and the label. She says she felt like Jimmy took his anger out on her third album. So she also said she ended the relationship due to the advice she got from the co-founders of Rough Riders, and they didn't like the idea of her hanging out with Suge Knight at all. So they advised her to cut the cord, and she didn't think twice. Wow. I didn't know that either.
Yeah. I hadn't. That music industry is something. I don't see how you did it. That's something else. That music industry is something else.
Ooh, it's a lot.
Yeah. Now, I know we got into an argument yesterday and stuff. The only thing, can I talk about one thing I didn't like?
Oh, Lord.
Man, Rati got on my nerve. He always got to be neutral or something. Oh, why you always got to trying to go to heaven or something? You trying to go to heaven? You got to bet with God or something?
He always got to be in the middle. Like
always in the middle.
Moni in the middle.
In the neutral middle. Ass.
Neutral.
Love your wife too hard.
In the middle.
Yeah, on the fence.
Just want to make Crystal happy no matter what. Pick
Can't
side.
be on nobody's side. Ass.